All right, so meetings we've seen over and over, right? Project teams hold planning meetings, right? To develop the quality management plan, right? Because you want to plan quality, right? Not inspect it. So attendees at these meetings may include the PM, the sponsor, selected project team members, selected stakeholders, basically anyone responsible or with any responsibility for project quality management activities, namely which is a plan quality management, perform quality assurance, or control quality or others as needed. 8.2, perform quality assurance. The process of auditing the quality requirements and the results from quality control measurements to ensure that appropriate quality standards and operational definitions are used. Do you guys do, I don't remember if I asked or not, do you guys do quality, any of the quality at work? Oh, wow, good, good. So you guys are familiar with, quality assurance, inspections, things like that. So it's nothing new. So that's good, because quality is a big nugget on the exam. So, all right, very good. Well, that's good. You guys have great exposure to that, so it makes life a lot easier. I can see that happening. Oops, skipped a page here. Let's go back here. All right, let's take a look at some of the inputs. Quality management plan, you have process improvement plan, quality metrics, quality control measurements, project documents. What are some of the tools and techniques? Well, quality management and control tools, quality audits. What's a process analysis? Anybody? What in the heck is a process analysis, and what's the point of it, I guess I should say? So basically what, you take a look at a particular process, right? And you follow any steps that are outlined in the process improvement plan to identify any needed improvements, right? So let's say, again, we're working at Keebler Elf, and we find that the cookies are becoming a little overcooked, right? So we might take a look at that particular process and see if there's any improvements that are needed or can be done to make it a better process, right? Where the cookies aren't coming out overcooked. All right, so outputs would be change requests, updates to the project management plan, project document updates, and OPA updates. Affinity diagram is similar to mind mapping techniques, in that they are used to generate ideas that can be linked to form organized patterns of thought about a problem. So I definitely just want to know the definition for that. Process decision program charts, otherwise known as PDPC, used to understand a goal in relation to the steps for getting to the goal. So good reference on 245 in the PMBOK. This is an interesting one. I think I sent you guys one. It's an adaptation of relationship diagrams. The interrelationship diagrams provide a process for creative problem solving in moderately complex scenarios that process intertwined logical relationships for up to 50 relevant items. I don't think you guys will come across on the exam, but you definitely kind of just want to know what it is. So take a look at page 245 in the PMBOK. And then here's a popular one on the next slide. Tree diagrams. Has anyone seen a tree diagram? You can use them in a variety of different areas, right? You see them in quality, you can see them in procurement when we start to talk about, whether we should, make something or buy. All right, so let me just, I did have a good example, which I think I uploaded, but again, I'll double check. So let's take a look at the slide here. Also known as systematic diagrams, it may be used to represent decomposition hierarchies such as the WBS. What's the lowest level of WBS? Do we recall? Ah, bingo. Very good, Matthew. Risk breakdown structure, organizational breakdown structure. Project management tree diagrams are useful in visualizing the parent-to-child relationships and any decomposition hierarchy that uses a systematic set of rules that define a nesting relationship. So, heck, your WBS is a tree diagram, right?